Facebook has a new name, as we know already. The U.S. tech giant is rebranding as it bears plans for delving deeper into the metaverse and shifts its focus on building it. Besides Facebook, other global tech giants such as ByteDance and Sony are vying to dipping into the metaverse. The move will add more competition to an idea that is poised to take off. Big players are riding high as they have been investing heavily in such technologies. So what exactly is the metaverse that they are talking about? How does the metaverse future look like? And how it's likely to impact all of us? Let's get some answers. For more on the metaverse, we are joined by Edgar Perez. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm sure you would love me to ask this question. What would metaverse mean, Mr. Perez?
I think for most people, the metaverse will mean expanded experiences, the capability to be able to visit places far away, to meet friends from all over the world in real time, and also in the virtual world, feeling, sensing that the person is almost close to you. I think that's probably the big impact. And of course, that's going to have an impact not only in our social lives, but also in our work and education environment.
The concept has been there for quite some time. Different investors are taking advantage of the concept as well. So, Mr. Perez, what do you make of the latest change?
Well, when you think about the metaverse, you think about the convergence of our real lives and virtual lives. From that standpoint, there have been already efforts to create metaverses by different companies. What Facebook is trying to do is to create a new infrastructure, a new metaverse. Well, of course, they would like to have some sort of ownership of the platform, and eventually they confirm that with a change of the name to Meta.
There are different concepts flying around. Of course, metaverse is one of the most crucial. What kind of time frame are we talking about in terms of what metaverse and related technologies would eventually change our lives, Mr. Perez?
That's still the future. That doesn't exist yet. There are some companies already have individual metaverses, but the promise of the metaverse is to have a convergence of all these different metaverses. So people can go through Fortnite to WhatsApp to Facebook and so on without changing their IDs. That doesn't exist yet. And I don't think it's going to be present in any way, shape, or form in at least 5 years.
How would you balance, the curiosity and excitement about developing so-called a bigger area, a new area, vis-a-vis some of the current questions that one have to face and give answers to?
Onus is going to be on the regulators to actually force the companies to move forward in the most precise ways, taking care, of course, of the user's needs. As much as the companies will say it's going to be something voluntary, I don't think so. Definitely, companies obviously have a board of directors and shareholders to respond to, and the government will have to act through, of course, regulation or legislation to force the companies to protect the user's information.
Thank you so much, Edgar Perez. Really appreciate it.